Ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning, and we are back with the first contest of the day, and we are live from the Goa City Championship. We have two teams who are all set to duke it out with all their life, with all their force, and they are SS Dempo College, wherein another college is Government College, Quipem. So this is going to be an intensifying battle. It is going to be a contest of epic proportions considering the strength of these two teams. And here's the starting lineup for SS Dempo College. We have Chandra Prakash, Delton Furtado, Shivam Pandey, Shivanand, Joseph D'Souza, Tushar, Chirag, Tejas Gons, Putappa Masali, Mutappa, and Trivendra. And I'll try and show you the starting 11 for Government College. We have Alan Cardozo, Avinash Gaonkar, Godwin Fernandez, Savlon Fernandez, Jovito Diaz, Raylan Cardozo, Tanmay Thakur, Androy Fernandez, Christ Oliveira, and Mason Rubello. It is a challenging affair. It is two fine teams locking horns with each other, just hoping if they can pull out something incredible. On your screen, the team adorning from the left to the right is SS Dempo College in red. While on your screen, the team that will be attacking from the right to the left is the men, or rather, are the men in blue, and that's Government College, Quipan. Now, sides. Two sides are very well placed. And it is Government College Quipem in blue who gets us underway from the right to the left. A new year, a new day, new resolutions, new belief, and definitely a new will to win. Some early movement already from SS Dempo College there. And they've got the ball back in their favor. Now they're trying to maybe create and work of art down the central midfield early in the contest. An early impact, maybe an early shot on target, an early attempt to rattle the deadlock. I guess all of it would count. But now Government College Quipem has the ball in their favor. And as things stand, it's so far now SS Dempo College. Now, just to give you all a heads up, Government College Quipem is playing with a man down. So they have team members, 10 members in their lineup. There were a few internal constraints that we weren't really posted about, but nonetheless, they are not going to give up this battle. They are going to fight till that very end. They are going to continue duking it out with their counterparts at their very best, because that is what football is about. You never give up, no matter the adversaries, no matter the challenges, and definitely no matter the situations. Now, SS Dempo College, they are a very well oiled unit, and at the same time, they know how to prepare for the big games. They know how to deliver on the big games. At the same time, Government College Quipem is also well equipped to handle such big challenges and reply in equal proportions. A bit of a slow and a haywire start, not something categorical from both sides. The battle is still limited to the midfield. Well, that is the heart of a football game. This is a chance here for SS Dempo College, but the goalkeeper of Government College, Mason, starting out of his line and comfortably snatching the ball away from the feet of a marauding striker of Dempo College. And now it's time for Government College try and fire an enterprise of their own, but they won't be successful enough to have a similar effort. And the ball's back with SS Temple College. They'll keep it that way. They like to dart forward, but a bit of a wild pass that flew out of the bounds on the right side. Government College Quipem now has the ball, stitches together a few lateral passes, and that's a quick pass taken again. Few short passes being played between Government College Quipem at the moment, especially the defenders. They are growing a lot more confident on the ball. They are trying to build something significant from the back, despite being a man down already. So it's a sign of the never giving up spirit. It's a sign of fighting attitude, and it's a sign of the fact that no matter the odds, as we already mentioned, no matter the odds, no matter the challenges, they'll hang in there. It's a decent run from Government College Creepem. What a run! This has been down the center, sizzling through a maze of almost three defenders, but eventually not finding the required leeway to unload an effort. That was a crackling run, and they still have the ball. Government College Quipem. As time has passed by, from the first minute till the fourth minute, they have grown a lot more in confidence. They have been a lot more convincing being on the ball. This was a bit of a clip from the back, and the referee has spotted it and blown the whistle. It's going to be a free kick. It was Goodwin. He didn't really intend to bring on this foul, but that was in the most unfortunate of circumstances. He was almost in the same plane with his attacker, or rather with his man. Unfortunately, while he tried to contain him, he ended up fouling the player. So that is where it all went wrong, and it's a free kick from a very decent position. It's an opportunity here for Dempo College to try and unleash a goal-bound effort, try and probe the opposition. Quickly chips it towards the goal. There were three players converging upon the same. They did even attempt a header, but it didn't go as far as they would have wanted. In fact, they couldn't connect it properly. Now, this is a move. It's Government College on the break, and they have a chance, but the resultant ball that bounced off was a bit too much for them to control, and eventually they'll concede possession. And now the ball's back in favor of Dempo College, but Government College does pretty well to regain possession and now launch another counter attack, and this time from the right, hoping to unleash that center. Eventually does. The header was supposed to come in, but it doesn't come in. He waited for too long, and the defenders were absolutely vigilant about the situation of the ball, and they ensured that it has been taken care of without any ado whatsoever. And now a quick shuffle in the wings goes straight to the player at the far left. An opportunity now. And we have Dempo College moving forward. This is a long run, a long chase with the player on the far right, and eventually, till the time he could have wrapped his feet around the ball in convincing manner, it already rolled out of the bounds, allowing Dempo to find a way out, or rather allowing the Government College to find a way out. And this is going to be another scarring move from the Government College, building from the back, not really interested at the moment to ask all those necessary questions, because in the first place they are numerically depleted, so they'll have to keep that in mind. They'll have to be extremely strategic, and they'll have to focus on keeping their defense solid and airtight, because it's said in football that before you go and attack your opposition's defense, no matter how shambolic it is, you need to keep your fortress intact. That is exactly what should be going through the minds of Government College QPAM rather, and they've done a decent job, to be honest. They've kept the solidity of their rear guard intact. They have believed in themselves, and they have carried forward with an idea, with a concept that no matter how hard it gets, they will be battling it out. But Dempo College seems to be pretty firm and pretty persistent about their possession of the ball, and they will not hesitate in going forward. Well, the ball's back with Government College. A bit of a confusion there in the defense. There were three players in the same ball, but nonetheless, it has now been sorted, and the ball still remains. Another sizzling run to take the ball past a couple of defenders, but it eventually was snatched back by Dempo College, thwarting any possible danger on the horizon. And the referee's now blown the whistle. It's going to be a free kick in favor of Government College Prepare. This is a free kick here for them for Government College rather, and they'll try and launch one in the box, maybe cast a shadow of doubt. Opportunity there, but the goalkeeper of Temple College comfortably coming out of his line and collecting it at the end of the day. There's a bit of a tumble in the end. One of his feet went out of the box, but at the end of the day, what does matter is that the ball remains inside it. That's what the rules of FIFA states. And this is a fine run from Government College, trying to use that left channel opportunity to send the cross in. But the goalkeeper putting in a sizzling low effort to collect the ball at the end of the day as comfortably as it would have come. Here's a replay of the same. Look at that fine run from that left. And an equally brilliant ball. There was a player stationed at the far right. So an error, even an iota of an error, could have led to some severe catastrophe for Government College, or rather for Dempo College. But their goalkeeper ensured that he was up on his feet, he had his eyes on the ball, and he was collecting comfortably. He was collecting that comfortably at the end of the day. And now the ball's back with Government College Quipem. That was a bit of a lethargic pass. It didn't really have the required sting that should have made the cut to its player. But eventually, the mistake has been averted. The downfall has been averted as their defenders ensured that they are clamping down on whatsoever leeway that their opposition had and eventually snatching the ball away. So a bit fortunate here for Government College Quipem. They escaped what could have been a major howler, but they'll have to be careful because once again, a major factor that'll be doing the talking is it's very simple. At the end of the day, they are numerically depleted and they're numerically undercooked. So they'll have to cover that gap, and in order for that, they will not. They do not have the room to afford even a single error. In fact, football is such an unforgiving game that even if you have a full strength side, even if you have a team of stars in battling it out for you, one single error can cost you an entire world. We have seen that before. We've seen that countless times. We have seen heroes fall, we have seen legends being slain, and we have seen new legends being written and history being rewritten time and time again. So football is, my friend, like the way it's a very it's a means of life for people. At the same time, it's very unforgiving at times. So you cannot afford to commit a single error at the end of the day. Now, this is a fine ball that was sent down that far right. Quite a chase he's had for the ball there. He keeps it in his control, sends in a cross, but the defender, absolutely alert, stays in the way of the ball and clears it away. No problems whatsoever. However, the ball still remains alive. But Government College will to ensure that they are laying possession to the ball and eventually sending it downtown, only to be waylaid by the Dempo College down at Central Channel. And it's very comfortable for Dempo College at the moment. They know that they have a bit of an upper hand in the ongoing narrative so far, so they'll not have to bother that much. They'll be comfortable on the ball, they'll be comfortable with the movement, with the maneuvers that you're expecting from them. Another long cross comes floating in, but before any attacker could have prowled upon the ball, the goalkeeper comes starting out of his line and wraps his gloves comfortably on the around the ball. Now rolls it back as effortlessly as he would have wanted. And that's a nice piece of work there from Government College. Now sends a scarring ball forward, quite a race here. The goalkeeper was in a bit of a dilemma there, whether to come out of the line and clear it away because the ball was rolling to him, but it suddenly lost its pace. That allowed the Government College attacker to gain some grounds and probably try and dart forward, try and maybe pose a serious threat on the goal. But as fortune would have it, he was lucky that the ball eventually did roll in to the goalkeeper, or rather, he was a bit unfortunate that the ball eventually did roll on to the roll into the goalkeeper's arms, allowing Dempo College to breathe a bit. And now once again, another long ball, another chase down that far right from Government College, sends in a cross at the first time. Well defended there by Dempo College. No troubles, and he will keep the ball intact again. And now will try and build something from that left wing. And now sends a brilliant ball, hoping that the player on the far right will eventually catch up to it. But he fails to do so, and it goes out of bounds, and eventually will be a throw in favor of Government College. Prepare. 13 minutes on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. We've had a pretty decent display. One team playing with 10 men, that's Government College of Queetmem, wherein the SS Dempo College, they are playing with their full strength. Both the teams have posed some questions, even though they weren't emphatic enough, even though they weren't really the ones that you would be hoping to hear when the time comes knocking. At the end of the day, they were all just on the lines of modesty, on the lines of just for the sake of doing it. So basically, perfunctory questions altogether, and that won't be bothering any of the sides. A bit of a push there. He was hoping for a foul. Now quite a chase here for Government College. Quipem. Can Dempo put an end to it? They eventually do, and they lay claim to the possession, and they'll have a chance to rebuild from that right wing. Opportunity again. Sends across this time, but before the ball would have reached its coveted destination, it was cut short by an alert Government College defender. And now a quick pass down that central channel. The short passes being stitched. Not real intent at the moment. No real intent at the moment, rather. Comfortable as it comes. He tried to snatch it away, but eventually will lose away on the possession. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are witnessing a phenomenal encounter between two very well-oiled teams, SS Dempo College taking on Government College Quipem, and we are live from the complex. This is a chance, however, for SS Dempo College. They've got the ball on that far left, some shooting space ahead of them, tries to create a pocket of space to try and execute the shot, but eventually conceded the possession. That would have been quite a goal in the making if he could have found a bit of breathing space for him, if he could have unloaded an effort that was sizzling towards the goal, but nevertheless he was not allowed any space. The ball has now fallen back for Dempo. This is a chance, but before he could have pulled the trigger, the flag was already on, thereby signifying that it was offside and they'll have to be content with a goal kick. They continue to drive forward. A decent piece of work. Shimmies their way past almost a maze of three defenders from SS Dempo College, but eventually he couldn't converge that ball towards the goal, as it was a phenomenal piece of sliding tackle coming in from the defender of SS Dempo College, and he's down in pain, he's down in agony. He'll be needing some medical assistance for sure. But that was quite a find. There you go, the medicals out in the field. But that was a phenomenal run indeed. Sizzling his way past, shimming out there between three defenders, and eventually, just before he could have sent the ball towards the goal, the defenders were absolutely alert and staved it away as emphatically as they could. But nevertheless, it was traded away at the premium expense of a corner. A set piece nonetheless, a chance for Government College to try and launch it towards the goal. Now here's a chance for the corner, and we have Government College Quipem on the ball. They'll be hoping to launch it forward. They sends it in the box. There was a player at that far right who did sniff an opportunity, knocking his way, but at the end of the day, it wasn't pretty decent enough to probe the goalkeeper. A long range effort being sent in. The ball still stays alive. A chance takes a shot on the turn, but it sailed miles above the woodwork, eventually allowing some breathing space here to SS Dempo College. That's a quick burst of aggression there. And let us again keep you posted that this, or rather, we'll get back to that. But because SS Dempo College is on the attack at the moment they have the ball, but it was cut short here by Govt College Quipem. Now let us all give you a heads up that this game is brought to you live by the official YouTube channel of Reliance Foundation Youth Sports, and it's an honest request from our end if you could kindly like, share, and subscribe to the official YouTube channel of RFYS. We will be able to continue to bring you the games where the youth of the nation will be involved. It's not just football, we keep on bringing in a lot of games actually. We would request you all to come together and help us, encourage us by hitting that like, share, and subscribe button so we can keep on bringing on these kind of contests live to you. Now, this is a fine run there from Dempo College, trying to get in from that right, but he was a tad bit offside, I guess. He had his head ahead of that goal, and eventually he conceded the possession. So as things stand, it's still 0-0. The deadlock remains at Uttarda Complex, and both the teams have failed to find up that necessary opening. There's still some treatment going on for the player who went down. He's still off the ground, and at the moment as things stand, it's 10v10 for both sides because Government College already had a man down. Try and stitch a pass here. Short passes being played. Oh, this was a fine run here. Well spotted, but he was slightly ahead of that final line. That was a close call, in fact. It was an excellent ball, but again, the defenders of Government College were really not following the ball, and that's horrifying to say the least when it comes to football. You have to be always on your toes if you need the ball to be down there. If you're not, if you are having a concentration lapse, if you're losing the ball, and that at such a crucial juncture, you may have to pay a very hefty price. The ball remains with SS Dempo College. This is another phenomenal throw. Chance to go from the left, sends an across, but an extremely emaciated effort. The goalkeeper comes out of his line slightly, covers that first post, and eventually collects it without any ado whatsoever. After a bit of a hurried exchange just at the edge of the box, the defenders off Government College did manage to collect the ball back, and now the ball still remains. Few short passes, few lateral passes being stitched among these two teams. No troubles, no problems. Again, Dempo College hoping to ask a question, but the Government College defenders, as alert as they could be, eventually trades it away for a throw-in. A quick pass being sent down that central channel. They will try and probe that central channel. Now, this is a brilliant ball down that left. Kind of a defense splitter, to be honest. But eventually, the final through that was supposed to unleash the havoc after all the hard work met an unexpected end. But this is quite a run from Government College again. But will eventually not be reaching the ball because the defense's tempo were extremely alert and were very much in the game, keeping an eye on the ball, ensuring that whatsoever danger that could have lurked around the corner was taken care of without any harm. Now, SS Dempo College again, another through ball sent forward. The goalkeeper was in a bit of a dilemma there. He'll be very, very fortunate that the ball did not get into the back of the net. The player's down in pain. Most likely there was a collision of shins. That can be painful. But this is the chance. The goalkeeper, hesitant, had a huge gap through his legs, and that is exactly what SS Dempo College wanted to exploit. But eventually, it was unfortunate at the end of the day. There was a bit of a touch there that took the ball took up the goalkeeper, that forced it to roll out by whiskers. But what a golden opportunity this was, and absolutely horrific goalkeeping, to be precise, from Govt College. The corner comes floating in, despite the first header being that of SS Dempo College. They definitely didn't have the sting or the probable power or direction that could have troubled the opposition. Another long ball coming in from that left wing, but the goalkeeper had it very easy. He didn't have any questions asked. He was just stationed there, and the ball simply heading his way. Bit of a chase here for Govt College, but SS Dempo College does have the required manpower on the far wings, and now they have the chance to surge forward. Another through ball. A lot of through balls has come down from that right wing, the right wing, or slightly towards that central right wing, to be precise. And actually, most of them has found their way to the players. So, as a Govt College will have to be a bit more careful when they are going ahead and doing that heavy lifting in their defense. They are not keeping a tab on the ball. The ball's having a free flow, and that can be catastrophic, in fact apocalyptic for them if they continue to allow that leeway to the opposition. They'll have to find out a way to plug the required chinks in the armor that they have at the moment. The major chink that they have is that they are a man down. So this is an important question they'll have to ask themselves, that how can they plug that gap. This is another chance for SS Dempo College, trying to allow that space for himself. The referee says get back up. That was definitely not a push. He may have taken a tumble and eventually lost possession of the ball. Fine turn down that bottom left corner here. Eventually goes out of play. Here's a throw in. A bit of a silent affair at the moment. And now the ball is there with SS Dempo College. A fine piece of run. Oh! There was a bit of a tumble there. The referee still not blown the whistle, gave away the advantage, but SS Dempo College couldn't really utilize that. And now the free kick has actually gone in the way of Govt College. There was a yellow card that came out actually. I'll try and confirm the man who was booked. It was a free kick that has gone actually in SS Dempo's way. There's a player still rolling just at the edge of the box, and play will be stopped. Now this was the chance. Oh, he went for the ball for sure. He definitely didn't go for the player, but again, football is a body contact game. It's a game of very minute differences. It's a game of seconds. It's a game of the smallest of milliseconds. And you're late by a millisecond, and there's a lot that can happen to you. So that's exactly what happened. Another fine ball, another scarring ball there, being sent in. The goalkeeper missed the flight, but Lady Luck favors the goalkeeper as the ball sails out, hits the top netting, but from the outside. SS Dempo now being a lot more frequent in their pursuit of that opener. Now this was the chance. Once again, the goalkeeper too slow to come off the block. Thank God that he didn't have to pay the price there. He'll definitely be thanking his stars for sure. But now Govt College wants to ask a question of their own, wants to try in pen an infringement made by themselves. Another cross comes floating in from that far right. The ball's trying to be controlled, but it's not kept in control here. Government College, after a bit of a battle, does manage to find the ball in from that left, sends in a cross. The danger's still not gone. The ball still remains with Government College, continuously being guarded and blocked away by SS Dempo. They'll try and take a shot, takes it, and it would fly over the woodwork by inches. And that's some decent spell of attack, and that's definitely an amazing spell of defense. Look at how the SS Dempo College cut short all the gap in front of the goal, thereby making this opportunity a lot more difficult for them to try and utilize. Nonetheless, now SS Dempo College, they have the ball, they have the required strength, they have the required firepower, and they definitely have a numerical advantage going their way. They tried to stitch together a ball onto that far right, hoping that their players would eventually reach it, but it doesn't seem like they will. It's a very reticent spell of possession, actually, that's right now being kept by SS Temple College. They just want the possession for themselves at the moment. They do not want Government College to have a say of their own. Oh, that's a brilliant piece of work there. Ran ring around the defender like a pro. Unfortunate there, however. He couldn't keep the control of the ball. What a phenomenal piece of dribble was that. And that's quite a run again. This time from that far right. Sends the ball in. The defender intervening of Government College Quipem. If SS Dempo has challenged the defensive authority of Government College, they have ensured that they are come out in flying colours, and vice versa. Whenever Government College has darted forward, ventured forward in the opposition half with the hope of a goal, their defense, SS Dempo's defense, has been equally bedazzling, brilliant, and absolutely vigilant about how the opportunities could have been saved. So it is a match of two fine teams. This was a bit of a race there for the goalkeeper and the striker, and eventually it was the goalkeeper who manages to win the ball. And actually, the final touch came off the Government College defender, or rather the attacker. It was a throw in for SS Dempo College, but they couldn't utilize it. Government College has the ball with them. The fact that they are a man down is not allowing them to come on a free flowing attack. They'll have to keep their defense in mind. They'll need the required personnel to be stationed at their defensive posts instead of coming forward to try and help them in the attack. As they say in football, secure your own castle first before you try and rattle down your oppositions. This can be a fine run. They're hoping to get some space to get that shot up. They does take a shot actually. The goalkeeper leaping above his marker and twatting it away. Another chance coming. What a header that was! A glancing header, but just missing the net by whiskers. This is the closest that Government College Cupim has arrived. Now this was a fine chance. A scarring cross coming in from that right. Look at that header. Confident, saw the goalkeeper off his line. Despite the full stretch dive, the goalkeeper was beaten, but it was not on target. It went away by inches, and now the ball remains with SS Dempo College. Takes the shot, finds the back of the net, despite a hand from the goalkeeper. The deadlock has been broken, and eventually all the salvo All that early belligerence has paid off handsome dividends for the men in red. Both the teams knocking it out at each other's door, and eventually it is SS Dempo College who manages to find a way, who manages to rattle the door open with an absolute thunderbolt of a strike. Phenomenal shot. The goalkeeper did manage to put in a thunderous effort, did manage to put in a full stage dive, but it was not enough to keep the ball from the back of the net. This was the chance. Look at the dribble. Look at that first touch. I believe the goalkeeper also mistimed his jump. It was Trivendra with the finish, actually. The goalkeeper most likely mistimed his jump because the ball somehow felt that it went behind him. Initially, it felt that he got a touch on the ball, but it was such as definitely it was a sizzling effort. It was an absolute traceability, if we may say, but it somehow felt that had the goalkeeper timed his dive to perfection, that downfall could have been averted. And now, uh, Government College will have a lot more on their plates. They'll have a lot more of catching up to do. They'll have a mountain to climb. But it seems that Dempo College has another chance coming their way, and they have squandered it away. You won't get a better opportunity than that. It was on his left foot, most likely his wrong foot in the ball, and that is why he couldn't tap it home. But the goalkeeper was off his position. He lost his footing, to be honest. Look at that ball. Absolutely picture perfect, and it was Tushar on it. All he needed to do is simply tap it home from point blank range. But once again, as I mentioned, it was most likely his wrong foot that forced him to miscue his effort. Now Shivam's down on the ground, the referee's blown the whistle, and a card comes out once again. So it will be the second yellow of the day, and that's for Government College. 35 minutes on the clock, and we have eventually witnessed that first goal. And it was an effort that everyone could have waited for. Again, not really intentional here. He completely went for the ball. But at the end of the day, the attacker from SS Dempo College was a bit too fast for him. He managed to evade the ball away from, and he took the entire brunt of the attack on his shin. The flag going up, giving a free kick here in favor of Government College. Well, despite the goal going in the favor of SS Dempo College, I don't think Government College has played bad either. They've been pretty confident, they've been pretty convincing, emphatic in their attacks, pretty persistent in their pursuit of that all important net. Try to find a way, but they won't be successful. And now the ball goes at that far left, the ball stays with SS Dempo College again. Not much luck here. An opportunity now for Government College to try and test SS Dempo College, but they won't be successful here. Comfortable defending, confident defending, and definitely confident goalkeeping. I mean, all the way from SS Dempo College. Now, this can be a fine run here, but the defenders of Government College just ensuring that no harm befalls their castle anymore at the moment. They can trade it away for whatsoever a possible outcome that they would expect, but the ball should not cross that hallowed line. The ball should not go into the promised land that their opposition would be desperate for. A quick throw taken in by Government College, but the ball has been snatched back by SS Dempo, and now the ball has been sent down that far right wing. The goalkeeper once again hesitating and going out and clearing his lines. A bit too slow as well, to be honest. If you have followed his movements very closely, it's felt that he has been pretty slow on the block, and he was saved not once but twice, thanks to their luck. But during the goal, I believe he totally miscued his diving effort and eventually ended up conceding it. Government College has the ball back in their favor, takes a quick turn, a fine turn actually, and manages to keep the possession for themselves. But SS Dempo College also extremely persistent and hungry in their attack. A chance for them, tries to send in a cross. There was a player absolutely free on that far left, but eventually, rather on the central channel to be precise. 39 minutes on the clock. The long free kick taken by Government College, and SS Tempo College quickly heading it down that central channel without much of an ado. Does a fine job of sending it forward. And now a scarring center coming there. The player at the far right eventually manages to control the ball and send it through. Shot comes in, headed towards the goal. But a stinging save from the goalkeeper, being extremely vigilant of the ball, being very accurate about his movement, manages to palm it away for a corner. Again, a few quick passes being staged. No problems, no troubles there. And now the ball stays with Government College, but once again, not a pretty solid pass there in that center. We are down to the final 5 minutes of the regulation time of the first half. There have been a few stoppages, I believe, that would be taken into account while the extra time has been given. But at the moment, again, that was quite a challenge there from Government College. Went head on for that ball and eventually won it comfortably. It wasn't as comfortable as he made it look. It wasn't as effortless and easy as he made it look. There's a throw in now in favor of Government College. A few lateral passes being exchanged. Right now, they can actually sit back and control the tempo because until Government College does manage to pull the trigger at least a few more times, maybe launch the ball in the danger zones, try and probe the goalkeeper. I don't think it'll bother SS Tempo College much, and if they can manage to find that insurance strike, well, definitely it's going to be paradise for them. For Government College, it's an uphill task at their feet right now. They'll have to find that equalizer in the first place and then think about pulling off something heroic. They have a disadvantage, they have a numerical disadvantage, and that is something that they will definitely not be hoping to help their cause. So, whatever they have at the moment, they'll have to try and fight with it, they'll have to try and provide the required flesh and bones to their salvo. That's a neat challenge. Does a decent job. Tries to send the ball towards that far right wing, Government College. But it seems that SS Tempo has got control of the ball. Just plays it down that central channel again. That's a fine ball. So on to that far right. He has some space. Sends in a brilliant cross. The cross went a bit too far than to his liking. The ball's being sent in the central channel again. He tried to nudge it home with a gentle flick of his right foot. But at the end of the day, he wasn't really successful in trying to find the back of the net through that. And this is a chance again for Government College to keep it as comfortable and as convincing as it gets. And that's a fine run. This can be an opportunity for Government College. He's on the move. The goalkeeper came out of his line and saved away the opportunity. What an electric first half has it been, despite it being a game of 10v11. Both the teams have actually showed the audacity, have showed the brazen attitude to actually come forward in pursuit of that goal. Well, definitely it was SS Dempo College who did manage to find the back of the net, but Government College has not sat back and defended just. They have not tried to keep things cagey. They have opened up. They have opened up with every possible resources at their feet, at their behest, and they have done it in majestic fashion. Just a few moments back, they were on the cusp of almost restoring parity for themselves. But what a crucial piece of save from the goalkeeper of SS Dempo College kept them alive in the hunt, kept a slender lead that they are protecting right now intact. Now that, my friend, is an example of some terrific, or rather perfect football. Another fine run, another long chase for the Government College attacker. But at the end of the day, it's the goalkeeper of SSDC, rather SS Dempo College, who came out and thwarted any possible opportunity. Ladies and gentlemen, believe me, we are almost on the fringe of completing a phenomenal 45 minutes of football. But mark my words, this is not going to be the end. The drama has just begun. The thrill has just started kicking in. The adrenaline has just started boiling. Still not boiled over. A shot comes in from SS Temple College, but it was sailed wide. 1 minute of added time has been awarded, considering the stoppages in play that were forced due to injuries and celebrations and the free kicks and the fouls that were being taken into consideration. But nonetheless, like, this has been an entertaining first half. This has been a half or a 45 minutes of two teams duking it out with all their might, despite the adversary stacking up in a mountain against us. And that's the end of the first half. We have SS Dempo College, who has a 1-0 lead to protect, wherein Government College Quipem, despite being a man down, has managed to fight back in absolutely equal proportions and measure. Do not go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. It's just a matter of a few minutes before we return with another entertaining 45 minutes of football. Thank you, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with the second half of the contest. So far, what has been an exciting affair between SS Dempo College and Government College Quipem. And after a customary shuffle in sides, now we have the team in blue attacking from the left to the right. It's Government College Quipem, wherein we have SS Dempo College in the red will be attacking from the right to the left. So, yes, after a phenomenal first half, both these sides would be hoping to replicate their success, or rather their intent, in that opening half and bringing forth a fresh bout of life as the second half continues. And the ball still stays now with SS Tempo College. They're keeping things slow, they're not in a hurry at the moment. They have a lead. That is what eventually matters. They have that all important lead. Until the time they have the lead, even though it's a very slender one to have, but they'll have the momentum going their way. They can dictate a kind of play from Government College, because they'll have to show that urgency to find the back in the net. A few quick passes hither and yon there. Now a chance for Government College to build, but it seems that SS Tempo College has regained possession. This time he did try to slide past his counterpart, but he wasn't that successful actually. There's a bit of a drag back that kind of forced him down. A chance. Sends it in the box. Opportunity, but then again, alert defending this time from Government College. SS Dempo College was definitely on the prowl, just hoping if they could find a way in. But at the end of the day, they had to be content with another goal kick now from Government College. This is a chance for SS Tempo College, but the flag was already up, and thereby not really allowing Dempo College to probably try and impose the kind of early pressure that they would have wanted for themselves in the second half. And Government College has also been doing a pretty fine job of keeping their counterparts at bay. This can be a fine run once again from that right wing, basically. Forces his way past. Bit of a struggle there, and eventually there was a push that came from an SS Tempo player, allowing Government College to regroup and send the ball forward. Taking their time, not really in a hurry at the moment, not really willing to give away the ball. That's also important, that if you're trailing by a goal, there are specific phases of play that you resort to. And one of them is definitely the possessional brand of football. But in order for you to play the possessional brand of football, you there are two important things that needs to be taken into account. One of them is how you finish things off and how you execute your passes. Now, just a few moments back, we saw a pass that was a million miles away from the player that it was supposed to go to. So those kind of passes won't really be helpful. Those kind of passes will ask all the questions that you would not want to answer. So yes, that's the truth. If you're playing a football, you're playing a brand of football where you want to keep the possession in your favor, you will need to be accurate with your passes. SS Dempo College not really being pressed hard at the moment by Government College, and that is why they have it so easy now. Actually, SS Dempo College are the ones who are pretty much on the move, showing the urgency to find that insurance strike and darting forward. Now, this can another major reason for the same can be the numerical superiority that Government College has with them, or rather SS Dempo College has with them. They have 11 men, wherein Government College has only got 10. So that can be one of the reasons why they're a bit too hesitant to go for all out attacks so early in the second half. They know that the lead isn't a pretty colossal one, so they can actually plug that deficit in the span of a few minutes, maybe. So they do have the time to actually build from the back. All they need to do right now is try and sit back and defend. Maybe an attacking a surge in the attacking index, a surge in the attacking quotient from Government College. Maybe after that 70-minute mark, will be a lot more justified. But right now, they also have their own fortress to protect. The question is, how well can they do it? How well can they deploy that style of football? But again, a bit of a overrated pass here. But this time, SS Tempo College has a chance to build and unload an effort, but they won't really be successful with that same. And that's some neat footwork there from the government college. But again, at the end of the day, the pass isn't the one that they were looking forward to. It's simple, it's tame, and it definitely has lack direction, and thereby allowing SS Dempo College to regain possession and launch an attack. That was a crucial defensive intervention there from Government College. Had it not arrived, it would have definitely led to some serious problem. Government College has the ball back in their favor, cool and calm, making it as comfortable as they can for themselves. Short and simple passes being stitched together. Nothing complicated in the style of Dempo College. They do not really want to go for glory from those million miles away. They just want to keep things simple. They just want to play those passes that does hurt the opposition. Now this is a golden ball again created. Quite a fine effort actually from Government College, but at the end of the day, the man who was on the prowl couldn't really come close. And now it's time for Dempo College to unload another effort. Takes the shot, but saved away by the goalkeeper. It was sudden. They just burst forward into a collaborative unit of some tremendous attacking intent. But at the end of the day, now look at this effort. A phenomenal save this time from the goalkeeper, timing his dive to perfection and keeping his team afloat. It was needed. It was very, very needed. And he does manage to stay true to his word and eventually denying the opposition with any possible shine at the net. The ball still remains alive at the feet of SS Dempo College. Now they'll be stitching from the back. Now this can be a chance for Government College. Coming forward for a long time. There's a pass that has been stitched for the player on that far left. Trying to go for that shot himself. There is some shooting space. Takes the shot. Well defended. Very, very well defended. You've got to see. Look at the defense. So many players from SS Tempo College ensuring that they are cutting down the space that he had ahead of them that could have made it a simple tap in at the end of the day and eventually trading it away for a goal kick. He couldn't really find that required space that he would have wanted to send the ball into the back of the net. It's quite an effort nonetheless. And now SS Dempo College has a chance for themselves, but they couldn't control the ball and eventually slipped, thereby conceding possession to Government College. And Government College does a decent job of keeping the ball back in their favor. Now SS Dempo College, what a fine run is this from the left wing, and eventually he had to be brought down here because they were unable to control him. They tried their very best, but it all finished off with a cumbersome challenge, bringing down the player on his knees and eventually also imparting a free kick. And this was the chance. He was absolutely breathing fire with that run. Now there wasn't any way that he was being stopped without that foul. So well, they took one for the team, but in the process, what has happened is they have given away a free kick at a very critical juncture. Can they use it? Only time shall reveal. Flips that in, targets that far post. It was dipping, it was curling, but it wasn't curling enough to create a shadow of doubt in the minds of Government College. Keeps the ball here, keeps it together, looks for an opportunity, but the ball goes back in the stride of SS Dempo College. And now Government College is sniffing an opportunity for them to open up that all important portal towards restoring parity. It seems that it still remains shut and it will be remaining shut unless SS Tempo College wants to open it up. Again, a chance here for Government College to get something from that far left wing. Does a decent job of bringing the ball towards that central channel, and eventually there was a bit of a collision there between Government College and SS Tempo College. Both the players are down. There'll be a corner nonetheless. This can be a chance here. This can very well be a chance for Government College to try and find that finish that they are so desperately looking for, to try and find that equalizer, make it all square at the Utoda complex. They're all set here, Government College. There is a scrimmage of players covering that first post. This can definitely be a chance. The referee's all set, having a keen eye on the proceedings. Goes for the corner, floats that in, and eventually that's gone out of play. So no harm done whatsoever. SS Dempo College stitches a quick pass in the central channel. Tries to find a way forward. They do actually. Sends a brilliant ball in the center, but the flag's already up. That won't be doing them any good at all. Now here's a fine piece of run and a tussle there for SS Dempo College. But Government College was eventually the one to lay claim to the possession. And now, after some scrambling effort from both sides, it'll be a free kick in favor of Government College, basically. A chance that they can try and utilize in their favor. A chance that they will try to find another shy at goal from. The Medico's out on the ground again. And the free kick's taken. Quite a ball there! The player did receive it, but the flag was already up. I guess he moved a bit too fast there, hoping that maybe if he could latch on to the ball and tap it towards the goal, maybe you'd have found something, but the linesman was absolutely alert, not really letting him carry forth with his intentions. A quick pass. And once again, just while he was trying to evade the entanglement of feet from Government College, there was a bit of a trip and the tumble coming in, and a free kick going in the way of SS Dempo College. A free kick from a pretty menacing position, to be honest. A free kick that can change the course of the game if they do manage to find the back of the net from this. This is pretty close actually. This is within the range that can lead to further havoc. But the free kick was pretty wild this time, and the goalkeeper had it too easy for himself to come out and collect it at the end of the day. And this is a chance for Government College. Quite a chase there, but once again, the goalkeeper of SS Dempo College was absolutely on spot. And time does run to perfection. Now SS Dempo College, this is a frenetic action, frenetic box-to-box action to be precise. SS Dempo College now looking for an opportunity of their own, keeps the ball alive, keeps the ball in their control, takes a shot. But that won't be feeding them anywhere. But poor goalkeeping once again, allowing a corner for SS Dempo College. A chance for them to try and find the back of the net. Try and show you this was the chance. Look at that shot. His idea was correct basically. He wanted to turn it towards that goal. And the ball still remains with SS Dempo. Sends it in! Phenomenal piece of defending. Staunch defending to be precise. Putting a foot across the ball is ensuring that it doesn't go into the back of the net. Still holding strong, trying to keep the game afloat. There's a player down, the referee quickly calling over the medical. We'll try and show you, this is the replay. Now look at this. What a brilliant dribble. And then a shearing cross. And look at the save there from the goalkeeper. Absolutely phenomenal stuff. Before the medical had to be called over again. Corner here, a short corner taken away by SS Dempo College. SS Dempo College has been a lot more vehement in their recent exploits. They've been a lot more active in terms of finding the back of the net, and they want to keep on coming for more. This is another brilliant through ball, but excellently defended by Government College. Government College also wants to keep on battling. They do not want to end, they do not want to give up. They know that they are still very much in the game. They have came close, both the teams, but they have simply failed to find the back of the net. Again, SS Dempo just hoping that they could have found some leeway, at least on this run, but they didn't. And now, Government College actually has some space ahead of them. They'll need a few options as well. That was a phenomenal piece of defense. The referee has pointed to the spot. And it seems that SS Dempo College has been stunned with the decision, but they know that there was foul involved because he clearly kept the ball away from the defender. And finally, a chance. Has it been point? Yes, it has been. It's a confirmation arrives. It's going to be a penalty. This was it. Look at it. Oh, that was actually unnecessary. That was totally unnecessary because he never had the control of the ball, and I believe that he had to do it. He was forced to do it because if he wouldn't, then he would have had a much clearer shot at goal, which he still has. But at least the goalkeeper has a chance to save. Goes for the spot kick, sends it grilling into the right corner, making it 1-all. It's all square at the Toda complex, and Govt College has finally found their coveted equalizer. It has been a battle that has tested both the sides to the extremes of their metals. It has been a battle that has brought out the finest from each of the teams, and eventually it is a battle that is now all square at the Utoda complex. SS Dempo College 1, Govt College Quickham, or rather QPEM 1. A bit of a hopscotch run there, but eventually what matters is that the back of the net was found. A bit of a water break there. Both sets of players are back on the field. As we mentioned, that slender lead is pretty difficult to protect, and Govt College were asking those questions in the second half, and eventually it was the Govt College who found the back of the net, who managed to pull one back in and restore parity, make it all square in the ongoing thriller that is unfurling ahead of us. A chance! And what a strike! All it took them was simply a few seconds to restore their lead, and Govt College is absolutely stunned at the moment. SS Dempo College quickly building a few quick passes between them, eventually setting themselves up for that all-important strike, and hammered into the top left corner of the net. The goalkeeper stranded to his spot, just being a mere spectator of the beauty that has unfurled ahead of him. And SS Dempo College are back in the lead, and they will once again like to dictate proceedings, but this time a bit more wary, a bit more careful. But a fine piece of work, almost darting through a maze of three defenders alone. This was a strike. We'll try and show you. Right now it doesn't seem like that we will have the luxury of providing you with that footage, but this was the effort. Went to that far right, takes his time, prepares himself for the shot, and lets it fly. And it flew, and it flew into the all-important promised land, into the back of the net, eventually imparting that lead to SSDC once again. Quite a game we are having here. But Government College still has not given up. They know they can fight back. There was a player down again, the referee quickly running over. And now a quite a resolute piece of defending there from Government College QPM. To just keep things afloat, a corner nonetheless for SSDC. They'll have to deal with it. The ball still remains, and now Government College has a chance to divert it from their counterparts. They force themselves to run from that right wing, but eventually an excellent piece of defending, giving the opportunity away. Government College will not hesitate to come forward again. They have nothing to lose actually. They can build and they keep that ball in their control. Does a decent piece of work, but won't really be successful. And now SS Dempo College once again on the run. A bit of an obstruction there from Government College QPM. But will that really bother them? It doesn't seem like. SS Dempo College has the ball still in their control, trying to get from the left, lets another one fly, but this time the defenders were alert and eventually repelling it away. There's a chance again. Sends it towards the far right, hoping for that cross to come in, but eventually the flag has gone up. There's a change happening now. Ball still remains. But it won't really find the required destination that they would have wanted it for. It eventually goes out of play. The players finally, the game has resumed actually. And now, Government College of QPM keeping the ball in their favor, not really interested in trying to surge again. But SS Dempo College are still on the rise. Opportunity takes the shot, deflected away for a corner. There was almost another chance falling in the path if rather of SS Dempo College. But this time the defenders of Government College being very alert. This was the chance here. takes that shot. And he ensured that he's staying in the feet, in the path of the ball. But a corner nonetheless for SS Dempo College. Another opportunity for them. Sends that cross. Leaps above and eventually a shot on the turn. Flying over the woodwork without any trouble. That's a decent piece of work here. Tries to control it, but won't really be successful again, as the ball would change its path and fall back in the stride if SS Dempo College. And this time he was hoping to just utilize that central channel. A bit of a complaint there from the player who was stationed in the far right. Now here's a chance. This can be another opportunity. Takes the shot. The rebound has been sent into the back of the net. It's goal number 3. All smiles for SS Dempo College. Once again, hasty clearance and defending there from Govt College Quipem. The goalkeeper, once again at fault this time. Should have done better than that. Should have actually captured the ball. Now this was an excellent piece of run. Takes that left foot at the goalkeeper, failing to keep it under his control. Now that was a stinging effort. It was an arm stinger. By the time the goalkeeper could have recovered from the spillage, it was already too late. And now it feels that SS Dempo College are running away with the possession. They're running away with the game, and they are in cruise control at the moment. There's a player down, and the referee again has blown the whistle. I'm hoping that their players will be up quickly. Some medical attention being given, but as far as the story of the game stands, despite now the score line being overwhelmingly stacked in favor of SS Tempo College, initially it was a topsy-turvy encounter. It was oscillating from one end to the other, and both the teams showed intent. Both the teams showed the spirit in them, the metal, if steel, if we may call it. That's what they had for grabs. And unfortunate, however, that right now, GC College, or rather Govt College, despite all the steam up their sleeves, despite all the belief and hope in their sleeves, they have they are now trailing at the moment, and they're trailing by quite a significant margin actually. And with 8 minutes in the clock, it seems very difficult for them. A few lateral passes being played between themselves. Another long cross comes floating in from the right, the goalkeeper this time. Eventually collecting it by darting out of his line. The goalkeeper wasn't really at his phenomenal best when the third goal arrived. Now, no matter the fight, well, definitely I'm pretty sure the kind of spirit that Government College has shown throughout the game they're going to give up right now. They will be fighting it till that final whistle. But what does matter at the end of the day is that the scoreline, obviously, that will decide the winner. SS Dempo College sending it to the player on that right. Does a decent job. Sends in a scouring cross opportunity! What a shot! But straight at the goalkeeper. All he needed to do was just place it to perfection. Place it in any of the corners, right from point blank range, and all he managed to do was smash it at the towering goalkeeper, trying to protect his ground. Now this can be a chance. The push continues. The ball comes floating in from the right. But well defended by SS Dempo College there. Definitely kudos to the goalkeeper who stood his ground. And just when it felt that the game was all over, you've seen the ball roll into the back of the net, and Government College has managed to pull one back, thereby once again blowing life in the contest. Now this was the chance. A cool and calm finish there, making it 3-2. The game's far from over. The drama is far from over. And the thrill is endless at the moment. Government College, you've sniffed blood and they'll like to get more of it. Can they get it? Only time shall reveal. But what an exciting affair are we having, or are we witnessing at the Utada? And now the ball's back with Government College of Quipem. They have one more goal to restore parity, wherein SSDC will have a few more minutes of defense that will have to be resolute, to say the least. Sends it across. Chance. He keeps on shimming around the defender, running rings of confidence, running rings of questions. And now, the only question is, can they get that cross in the mix? Well, it doesn't seem like. SS Dempo has the ball in their favor. But they'll be defending with all hands in deck. It seems that they are going to park a bus, a rocket, maybe even a spaceship in their entire defense. If that stalls the cascade of attacks that Government College will be pouring in right now. It's a throw-in at the end of the day. The danger is not over. One more goal and the game can change at any point in time. The ball now goes out in favor. Again, the ball remains. It's a throw-in here. A quick throw-in taken. Again, sent towards the goal. Will it be a corner? It won't be. There was a bit of a push. The referee says that's going to be a goal kick. Government College will need their counterparts to get the ball rolling at the earliest. It was actually a throw-in now. Can they snatch the ball? While they tried, there was a bit of a push involved in the referee blowing his whistle. What an electric contest to start our day with. What a phenomenal battle to witness these two teams clawing it out with each other. 2 minutes of additional time have been granted. So Government College Quipem will have 120 seconds of action remaining to restore parity. A chance. This is a fine pass. The goalkeeper once again exploding out of his line, ensuring that he's still keeping the ball out of the net. Now that's some phenomenal goalkeeping nonetheless. And eventually the flag going up. Oh my word. It simply doesn't get better than this. It does not get more thrilling than this. What a pulsating encounter of two sides. Two phenomenal sides duking it out, putting everything on the line. SSDC, SS Dempo College, ensuring that they are keeping their lead intact, wherein Govt College of Quipem ensuring that they are battling it out with all their might and glory. It's a corner nonetheless, and now I believe that the advantage or whatsoever chance of returning to the contest by Govt College of Quipem was there on the horizon has now been snuffed out, because SS Dempo College will like to just while away the seconds with the spell of possession. We're already in that final minute of that added time, and but nonetheless, this was a terrific fight of two sides. For Govt College of QPM, they played this entire game with 10 men, wherein for SSDC, they had the numerical advantage, and yet they couldn't make this a show of domination. It was a fight of absolutely equal proportions. It was a fight of some high octane thrill, and it was a fight of resolute spirits that at the end of the day will meet its conclusion as the referee blows the whistle. It's a 3-2 victory for SS Dempo. What an exciting affair did we have. Dempo took the lead in the first half, rather SS Dempo College, when it was Govt College Quipem who restored parity through a spot kick. And then it was a double whammy from SS Dempo, one of them being an absolute belter, while the other being a howler, being a gift from the goalkeeper. However, Govt College Quipem kept on clawing their way towards that final line and eventually did manage to reduce the arrears, but it wasn't enough to completely plug the deficit. That's all from the first game at the Utada complex, but nonetheless, do not go anywhere, for we shortly have another exciting affair, a junior boys affair this time coming up, and it is a battle between two fine sides. Father Agnell High School taking on Our Lady of Rosary High School. So stay tuned, stay posted. We will return within just a few minutes.